don't worry. Feel free to present yourself the way you want. Nondas.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nondas. I'm from Brasilia, 27 years old. Let me see. I love to dance, and I'm missing a lot to dance. I don't drink alcohol. I love to listen music. I'm trying to listen more podcasts in English. I love to play video games. Sometimes my video games make me a little bit angry, but okay. And yeah, that's all. That's all. I love paçoca and I love to eat too.
You can't hear the name paçoca anymore after yesterday. Anyway, Joyce. Is it your first time, Joyce?
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Is it your first time on TNT?
Are
you here Joyce. For the first time?
No. Second.
Second time. Okay.
Second time. My name is Joyce, and I am a student medicine in Bolivia, but I'm from Brazil, and norte de Brazil. I love music. I love it. Reading and listen. Essentially, listen in English. How everything practice. And I want to practice in English for writing articles and research and intercambio. So
that's great. That's really nice.
Sarah,
what about you?
Okay.
Good morning. How are you? So I'm Sarah. I live in the south of Bahia. I've been here on TNT for about 3 months. I'm here to learn. I'm a student, and I love to dance and to read in my free time. And it's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here. And you, Bruna?
Hi, guys. Good morning. I live in São Paulo. I'm 27. What else? I also love dancing and paçoca and eating just like Nondas. And just like you guys, I'm here to improve my English and to get to know new people. I am also trying to study more often. And I'm trying to read more. And then I'm really excited that every day I've been able to read an article in English, and I feel like, yes, I did it. I took some time, so it's always great to study. That's it.
Yeah, we are all here to improve our English and our communication skills as well. It's very important, because sometimes you don't get a lot of vocabulary once, but you can understand how it works, the vocabulary you already have. So that's very interesting. So let's start. The question is, do you think the internet increases privacy or takes away privacy, and how? So Joyce, what do you think?
Yeah, increase along previous in the way one more to stay in internet things everything this thing stay for any people's access this information, and this information can or cannot is very good for people or not. I think depends a lot the people's. Depende de cada pessoa, como eu poderia colocar isso, porque depende da informação que eu coloco. Se eu disponibilizo, I disponible, responsibility is mine, is de cada um, everyone. I think is this.
Yes, yeah, but I think sometimes we don't know we are giving this data, like we don't give permission. So, for example, you have a phone in front of you, and sometimes your phone is talking back because it's listening to you. So I don't know if we are aware of the things we are sharing. Nondas, what about you?
Takes away the privacy, because everything is on internet now. If you search my name on the Google, you will find a lot of things about me and my name, a lot of data, photos, and talking about apps, for example, as you said, a lot of apps capture your data and share your data with a lot of companies. It's very common, especially in Brazil. A lot of companies call you all the time, and I have no idea where these companies found my phone, and it's very hard. So yeah, for sure the internet takes away the privacy, and every day it's become a little worse, I think. So it's very hard to handle with this.
Yeah. Sarah, what's your opinion?
I agree with Nanda's. I think even though we have a lot of tools to avoid this leak of information, for example, we still our information is everywhere. So I think it's not easy for us to deal with this question. And yeah, I feel like I violated sometimes as well, because I don't even write or search for something. I just say it in the microphone. It's like guessing my thoughts. I don't know. It's something really well done, I would say, because they have all they need to give the right advertisement, for example, and to have a lot of information on you. So I'd say it takes the privacy away. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend. He sometimes said, "I will not talk about this subject if there is any cell phone on the table." So like any mobile on the table, because like they are spying me. Yeah, we are being spied. Bruna, and you?
Yeah, and it's nice. I don't know if you have already seen that trend on TikTok, like the girlfriend takes the boyfriend's cell phone and says, engagement ring, marriage, wedding, trying to influence the algorithm. It's really it's funny, but it's kind of weird at the same time. When I read the question, I agreed with Joyce, that it depends on the information you put there. But at the same time, sometimes we don't add our own names or our own information, but it's there, you know, like if you are approved in a public contest, maybe your name can be there in the list, you know, and then like people will see your name there. Or if you are approved in a public university, your name will be there too. So this is something. But that thing you said about the data, you know, it's definitely something else, and it may take away, you know. I think it can be take away because I am thinking of the photos, you know, and of the and of stories, you know, but this is something we choose. But there are other things like our ID or some, like, you know, personal information that companies have access and they can spread it. So that's it.
Yeah, I've worked in a collected data collection company. So I did this. I was a research interviewer. It's a big thing. Like data is a really big thing. It's not.
Nowadays, the big companies like Facebook and Google know more about you than your family, your mom and your dad, so your husband. I make some advertisement, and it's crazy. You can set a lot of things that it's very weird, and the algorithm will found exactly this person that you were searching for. It's a little crazy.
Yeah, nowadays, if you type my name on Google, you not find a lot of things like photos of many things, because I tried. I don't have a personal social media, for example, profile, and like it is personal, it's me, but there's not my face there. So and my name, so it's kind of, it's like mitigate a little bit the it's not so easy, you know, find me. But you can find my like Bruno said, my name on the list and the university context, and this kind of things, like my latte CV, this kind of things you find in many things, like, or people, the concerts I've been part of, like you can see on. So yeah, it's really hard to wipe yourself on the internet. Like, I think it's impossible. And you, Mari?
Well, I think it's take away the privacy, and I think there is a lot of data about me at the internet. But I have some I go crazy about it because, okay, we are being listening every time. We know about it, but we are being viewed. We are being recorded about our webcams, about with our webcams. Okay, now my light it's here, and I know we are talking here. I know I am being recording, but and another parts of my day, I'm here working, I'm here studying, I'm being recorded, and I don't know about it. It's very, I go crazy about it. It's
What we can do about it?
we can't.
we can't do anything. So okay, that's a tricky one. What things should be private in a relationship, and why? That things, in your opinion, these things should be private. Let's start with Sarah. Sarah, let's start with you.
I'd like to know too, because I'm not a relationship expert. I've never been in a long relationship, so I'd like to have some advice for you. But maybe, I don't know, therapy information. Like if you go to therapy, you share something really personal, something really deep. Maybe that's something you're gonna need some time to keep to yourself. I think about your phone sometimes because I don't think it's unhealthy if your partner is always checking on your phone. But at the same time, I don't think you should hide. Uh, I think it's a suspicious behavior to always hide your phone for your partner. So I don't know where's the line, about if the other person should be able to have free access to your phone or not. Maybe you should um, let them know they can watch, but they shouldn't be always asking for it. Like they should know the limit and not be something acting suspicious for no reason. Yeah, I'd say therapy information. It's something that came to my mind about the question.
Yeah, therapy information is just you and your therapist.
Yeah.
I think if you want to share with someone, you, the patient, you can, but not the therapist. I have a therapist. She was a really good one, but she was a really good gospel. It wasn't that good for me at the end, but she was good for me at the time I needed. Anyway, I like her. What can I do? Mari, don't worry. I call you Mari. Okay, sorry, it's short.
No problem. I'm lost. It's my therapist. 3.
No, number 3.
3. Okay. Well, I think there's some word called individualidade. I don't know. And we can choose what to share with our partners. We are when we are in a relationship, we share the life, but we have to. But to be with someone, we have to know to be alone too. We have to be with our friends, with our own, with. So I think you can choose what to share. It's not just secret, but it's individuality.
It is. It's very complicated because, like, about the cell phone, I think we shouldn't look your partner's cell phone. At the same time, I have access to my husband's cell phone and he has access to mine because, for example, if in a very hypothetical scenario, I die or he dies, he can access my bank account, the money. If many people die and they don't have all the information are in their computer, in the cell phone, and the families just go crazy about it. So maybe I have this here, you have to trust. That's the thing. If you don't trust, you can be screwed up. But it is complicated. It's not everyone, but there's some things you have to keep private, like your talks with your friends. Maybe you shouldn't share everything. I have to see if you're not hiding it. No, I think it's your life. As Mari said, individuality is very important. Nondas, what about you?
I'm taking notes because I'm not good with this. I'm a big open mouth. So, but just kidding. But about cell phone, I think I said this before in another meeting. I think the point is spying. It's not to have your password or things like that. I think the point is spy or not. But for me, I really don't know. I think some things in your past or in your life don't increase the relationship, and it's not it's not good to share, or it's I don't know how can I explain this, but some kinds of things doesn't matter for the relationship and don't increase the relationship, and doesn't matter to share with your partner and things like that. I think it's important to share what can increase your relationship or make the relation more strong, or I don't know. But it's important to have your own space, and because if you don't have your own space, your private space, my point of view, the relationship don't work very nice, very well. It's important to be more mysterious, and I will be more mysterious guy, because I'm not good to to it's not hiding, but to keep for me some things. I'm
He's
very
so
gossip guy.
mysterious.
Yeah, I need to be more.
Normally, mysterious guys, they have nothing to say, so they they are probably dumb. That's my experience. Like, he's so mysterious, but they're just a dumb mess, have nothing to say, so they keep the pose. Anyway, Bruna, what about you?
Really difficult, but Nonda said something really nice. For example, I am not a person, I don't think it's nice to talk about the past relationships, like or to give details, I know some people who are always mentioning their exes. I don't know if I wouldn't do it, I don't agree. I don't want to know, like it's in the past, it's okay. I don't want to know about it. But I think it's all about confidence too, like you said, about the cell phone. If you don't trust your partner, it's complicated. And I agree with Tara about the therapy session too. It's something personal. If it's in the beginning of relationship, I would say money too, like the amount of money you have, or something like this. I think this can be complicated too. That's it.
I never shared my salary. Never. That's the thing I keep to myself. And I don't know his salary as well. I don't want to know, actually. It doesn't matter. Like, if he's paying the bills, everything's fine. That's it. So I think it is like, I know how much you spend a month because you earn, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and this comes with some judgment too. You're spending that amount of money with on this or on that. So I think it's complicated.
If it's not my money, you can spend. Don't worry, do whatever you want. And you, Joyce?
Well, I know little about internet security. Really, good party the people. I think good part of the people know. So I have a no necessary. That is why I talked about what to put on internet, because I am beginning with the social networks. I'm still talking about internet. Well, I think that is important. Every people know your limits. Seria, não sei como, bom senso, não sei como talk. I I don't know talk bom senso in English de cada every. So
And you can say notion, I think.
Notion.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a particular this is privacy average people's. So I think that is shows deve vir de cada pessoa, de cada people's para for se portar, né, em talking, em seus relationships, in your relationship.
Yeah, it is complicated because
Yes.
what is a limit for me? Maybe for you it's fine. So each couple has their own, I'm gonna say, their own way to live their relationships. So yeah. Like Nanda said, share the past. It's not a good idea. Like, I will tell you everything about my life, my previous life. Why? Like, okay, with the time in a talk, like you mentioned something or you mentioned something else, like naturally, okay, but like I will tell you who I am. I don't know who I am. That's the problem. That's another problem, not another meeting, but you know, it doesn't make sense. I can't understand that. So number 4, what do you think of influencers or celebrities who share everything about their lives? Can it become a privacy issue? Bruna, can it become a privacy issue?
Yes, I think so. And I think the more you share, the more people want to see, you know. Like, you're not sharing your day to day, and then they're always and there's an influencer I follow. She said that people don't stop following her because she doesn't post a lot about her private life, you know. She doesn't share a lot, and then she's been losing some followers and everything. So I think people like to see this intimate life, and to see these people are real, you know. And it can be complicated, not just when it comes to privacy, but when it comes to mental health too, because they feel this need to share and to share everything. They need to share every step, you know. And I always think of security too, because they are sharing where they are sharing the places, and they are sharing it at the time, you know, right away. Like, they are there and they share, they are there and they share. Okay, what if someone follows you? What if someone goes there and do something, you know? I think it's really, really weird. But I must confess, I like to see, but I don't comment, you know. I like to see it.
Yeah, they are showing you, we are seeing. Pretty much that. Mari.
I don't like to see. I'm not, I don't know. I think it's not too real. This person, they are sharing a little bit about their lives, not all. And I have to compare my life, compare my achievements with these people, and it's very bad to me. So I don't like to see. But I think it's a job, né? It became a job. These people, they make money with that, but I think they lose a lot of time sharing and not living. They all the time here with the cell phone, recording and taking photos. It take away their privacy and take away their time and the experience. It's not totally lived over there.
Yeah, I think it is a job, and I don't think it's an easy job. I don't think so. Nondas is a personal training influencer. He really influenced me. I'm getting fitness again, so and he's my personal trainer as well. So, and Bruno's personal trainer. So I think there's a limit. Of course, we don't not sharing everything. It's impossible you share everything. People don't want to see real things, like people don't like when they see like an influencer does a makeup or filters or something. It's kind of weird, you know. At the same time, they are influencers who do this, like I'm a real influencer anyway. But I think it's a privacy issue because people judge a lot your life and claim a lot about from you. I couldn't. I've tried. I've thought about it being international, but I will not be. I'm so sorry. I can't. It's too much. I have no time to put filters and edit the things. No. I haven't. I prefer live my life in privacy, in private. So yeah. Nondas, as my biggest influencer, do you think it is a privacy issue with an influencer?
It's very hard. I was listening here and thinking it's very, very, very hard because some people need to share to make money, and I'm not a big influencer, but I have some followers, and and it's very crazy when you share your diary and your day. The people like, in general, the people like, and human beings like, for example, BBB or a Fazenda, more than 2 decades, and it's working because the people like to see. But it's very hard, and sometimes I feel a little blue because I'm not share enough, and it's crazy. Because I know the people like to see, and the people like to know about you, about your real life. But as like you said, it's not the real life, and it's very hard to share your day. And no, it's not every day that you are good to share. It's not good to share when you are feel little down, because you maybe make the followers a little down too, and it's very hard. And Bruno said a good thing about mental health, and it's very, very important, because a lot of people that my friends bigger than me in the internet, and almost every friend that I have has a little issues about mental life because of the internet. It's very hard. And another thing very important, normally I try to avoid to share the place that I am. It's very dangerous. It's a little crazy because I don't have a lot of followers, but sometimes I went to a place and the people know me, but I don't know the people, and it's crazy. You don't know who is the person and what this person think, and yeah, but it's very hard. Just it.
Yeah, I'm more analogic influencer. I like to influence people face 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 by face. Face by face. I don't know. Face to face. And what else you said about like people recognize you on the streets? It happened to me before in Brazil a lot because you are the singer. This you were in the concert, and like I am always in your concerts. That's not true because I see people. I'm not blind, but people know like you are. People start to follow you without. In my case, I didn't know that, like where I was, who I was dating, why, everything like that's really crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. I don't want to. I don't want to. Sarah, what about you?
Yes, so Nundas posted something few days ago, something like I was right to put my condolences on the post because he was sharing something about life ways, and he I'm just commenting because influences can really make put us to think about our lives, and I think that's really interesting. But I'm with Mari on this one. She said something about we don't have to make content out of everything. Sometimes you just have to eat your breakfast and live your life. People don't have to know. But talking about privacy, I think it's dangerous for you to share your routine, the place you usually go, because I'm just a regular person. Once I took a course at night, every day at night, and I get worried that I didn't like to like take the bus, take the same bus every day, or walk home. I prefer to take the bus or to pay for a transport because I was like, I can't have a. I don't know. Maybe people can be watching me. I don't know if I was being paranoid or or something like that. But I feel like if you're always sharing what you do in a daily basis, people will be we feel like they know you, and they will feel like they have the right to have access to you because they know you so well. So I definitely think that can become a privacy issue if you do it without thinking so much about it.
I think you are a little bit paranoid, yes.
Yeah.
But I think but I agree with you. We never know. We never know. It's better prevent. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, because I was alone at night, so I got a little worried
right.
about.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. I would be. I used to do the same. Like never did. I had a stalker, so I never did the same way every day. So one day he got me. He caught me, and it was horrible. It was really really bad. Anyway, uh, other meeting as well. Stalkers. Joyce, what about you?
Well, I think it is their job, and yes, if they are happy to expose themselves in a healthy way, I believe it. I and I approve of it. I really realize that some work very very professionally on this, and always as a source of more tangible knowledge than traditional companions. When I refer to financial education, many young Brazilians have become interested in financial education thanks to many of the professionals. I mean professionals on the internet because there are uh, a lot of people that not contribuing good knowledge. This is.
Yeah, that is another thing would like to say about the celebrities. If you are an actor or a singer, or you are an artist, and you don't need to share your life. That's you're sharing your job. You're sharing your job. So I don't see the point. You share. I'm following the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing, but I think they shouldn't share so public this. It doesn't matter to us. Kind of like, because domestic violence is complicated issue in the society, but not the way they are doing, like the I don't know, recording the court thing, and I'm watching, but I don't agree. I don't. In my mind, I'm watching, but like they shouldn't do that. They should.
I think yesterday they shared his phone number, right? I don't know if you saw it. Like,
it's
right.
too much. It's too much. Because there are things like about the subject is important to the society, but not the details. The details I like to know. I do like, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't. That's what I think. I would leave fine without know many things about them. So that's it. So the number 5 is like is the end of the sentence is more important. So data has become a valuable commodity, similar to commodities like oil and gold, and it became used by scammers to get advantage. So what do you do to protect your data? That's what I want to know, because I need some advices. Sad, what do you do to protect your data?
Absolutely nothing. I just pray. I just hope for the best. I like to browse for courses and good prices. So sometimes I have to admit I don't pay too much attention to that. Like here in my house, 3 out of 4 people had the credit card clone. I don't know if that's the word, but it didn't happen to me. I don't know how, because my information is everywhere. But I totally need to be more careful about that. And I want advice too, because I don't do nothing. I don't do anything.
Joyce, what do you do to protect your data?
Tudo bem, estou informando a minha resposta. Pode passar, can passar outra?
Okay.
Other people?
No problem. Mari.
I just give up. I don't have any advice about that. My information is everywhere. Just Google my name. Everything is there. I don't know. I do nothing.
Yeah, for you, I think it's kind of easier because your name is more common in Brazil. But if you search my name, you'll find me.
I will search your
name. There's another 2 or 3 people on Google with my name, but like it's like very easy to find the things about me. If you know my surname, like first person. Nondas probably as well. So Nondas, what do you do to protect your data?
I'm the same page of Mari, almost nothing, because if I try, I need to put a lot of energy and I don't live my life. So for me, whatever. But it's very interesting, because it's easier to protect you about the people around you. But the big companies like Facebook, Google, and things like that, it's almost impossible, because everything in your cell phone is tracked, and everything. If you live away the city and in the forest without internet and without cell phone, and you have communication with fighting, things like that, maybe you can, but it's very, 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 very hard, because for example, if you want to use some app, it's you need to share your location, you need to share your data, you need to share it. If you don't use the app. So it's a little complicated, and I just give up too.
I am like sorry, I'm like Sarah. I'm praying to God that I don't believe in, but like what can I do? What can I do? My husband, he's a specialist in the data security. So he does things for me, like don't do it. Don't do it. So don't do it. What you did. So it's always like after me trying to stop me to do something very, I don't know. And I keep being poor. So if they have my information, they'll never get anything because I have no money. I have no anything. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. And you, Bruno?
I wish I could share something nice with you, but unfortunately I don't do anything. And actually, I've just Googled my name, and I've just seen like some weeks ago I opened my May, and my information is there, like the name of the company, my CNPJ. Like, what? I'm really shocked. I'm gagged. So yeah, I unfortunately I don't do anything, and I think this could be something we should talk more about more often. We don't know how to protect ourselves, and I think just like Mari, we gave up on this. I am this way. Sometimes I must confess I don't even think about it, guys. Like I'm just living my life and not worrying about that, unfortunately.
I do more about not personal information, like where I live, what I like to do, because these things I'm very scared about scammers. Today, a scammer called me, and he knew my address, he knew my internet, I forgot the name, company. And it's like, I didn't give him any information. He was giving my own information. So my address, it really scared me, So, but you have to put your address in a website to buy something. You need a credit card, your number, phone, mobile phone, anything, everything. So yeah, what you can do about it. So hi guys, how was the conversation? Let me share with you the feedback. Don't forget that Mari, that's a feedback. We can click the link and say if you like the conversation, the meeting, if you don't like, suggestions, criticism, you can avoid if you want, but suggestions are really nice. These kind of things, you can say anything. Comments is very valuable to us, and have a score scale 0 to 10 as well. So Yasmin, I have a question for you. What do you do to protect your data? We were discussing
Nothing.
this.
Nothing. Like I can't do. Like when I need to buy something, I need to put my address, my CPF, things like this. So I can do.
Okay, I have another question. How do you maintain your privacy at home, living with other people?
Yeah, this is very difficult. I just stay in my bedroom, and even when I'm in my bedroom, people disturbs me, So it's difficult.
Just shut the door.
Yeah, that's it.
Like was a sign, be aware. But my phone just say, no, I'm not trying to say anything, Google. Shut up. I'm talking to you and my phone is answering. So, Robert, what do you do? How do you maintain your privacy at home? With kids, I know you have kids. How do you do that?
I live in a smart apartment with my wife and 3 kids. I don't have privacy here. I speak only the necessary here. Of course, I'm kidding.
If you have I just remember something. If you have a pet, a dog or a cat, you have no privacy. They follow you everywhere. My dogs cracked the bathroom's door. I need my moment. It's scratching the door. I think it's kind of like that. Mari, how do you do that? How do you maintain your privacy at home?
I live with a colleague. I have a roommate. It's just us, and it's okay. It's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good
And
then.
when I used to live with my family, it was okay too. And my parents are so respectful in this subject.
I didn't have that with my family.
I'm
No
sorry.
way. My mom used to say, if you want your privacy, you have to get your own house. that's what Bruna, how do you do? You said some time ago you didn't have your own bedroom.
Now I have this year. Now I have my own bedroom, and I think
What changed about it after you have your own bedroom?
I can be on TNT until really late, like more than midnight. That's great when we have the happy hours. I can do everything I want, but I just need to close the door, you know. What is complicated sometimes that my mom walks into my bedroom and she opens the wardrobe to take something, you know, like moisturizer or a product. So maybe this is the hardest part. I need to hide some stuff, you know. That's it.
Yeah. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much. It was really interesting talk. I like it very much. And don't forget the feedback, please. Don't forget the feedback. It's very important. I like to read and I like to get some ideas from you. So that's it. Bye-bye. See you.